Group October 25th. Really, really good, and then really, really bad. Today is great because I closed out my JNUG swing trade. Huge win, 67.20 on the final take profit from my 54.75 entry on October 22nd. I've been talking about it for the last couple of days. Again, if you missed the original video when I talked about the setup, the analysis, the game plan, go back and watch that video from October 22nd, okay, where I talk about the JNUG trade. So I exited that trade today. That's a big win. But I got run over today in SPY put options. We were so strong today in the SPY. I was not expecting it at all. I was trying to short in front of a 301 area resistance level. And, I didn't – we got some headlines regarding U.S. and China trade that that they're pretty close to finalizing parts of the phase one deal, and things look good to actually have a deal in place by the time there's the next meeting, or in November. I think there's a meeting in Chile or something that they're trying to get the deal done by, and it looks like things are moving towards that direction. And then you got this big push in the SPY. And it just feels like today, like everyone is just jumping on the bull bandwagon as we are inches away from all-time highs today. I just did not expect this strength today, guys, at all. I was coming into the day today wanting to get some SPY put options. I did, and I paid for it. I got ran right over. So I gave today's still a really nice green day because I exited the JNUG trade and I realized those profits from 54.75. But I gave a chunk, I gave a chunk of profits back because I got hit on the SPY put option. So I'm going to talk to you guys about both of those trades. The other thing that really upsets me about today, and I think the reason why I'm even more so upset with myself today, is not even the fact that I lost on the SPY options. I was just flat out wrong. So I don't really mind. It doesn't hurt as much when you're just flat out wrong. It hurts a lot more when you're right and then you lose money. So I was flat out wrong, so I should have lost money. That's not even the part that really bums me out the most. It's the fact that I missed my Tesla trade. Part of the game plan today, pre-market, was on the watch list, was continuation on Tesla. Tesla had the huge earnings beat, profitable quarter, shocked everybody. Huge gap up yesterday, traded sideways, and today you got the day two move. A lot of times when stocks have huge gap ups on real fundamental catalysts, sometimes you'll get the stocks will just kind of trade sideways, digest the gap up, and then you get day two or day three breakout move. And you got that in Tesla. Tesla's experiencing an all-out short squeeze right now. Like 48% of the float was short, and that thing is absolutely on fire today. And that was my game plan this morning, and I got so caught up in the SPY put options. I averaged down on my position. Actually, I'm going to talk to you guys about that. I never recommend inexperienced traders average down their positions. I averaged down mine on this SPY option trade, and that's why I was really preoccupied there, and I wasn't able to focus on Tesla. I wish I just exited the SPY trade when my initial stop loss was triggered and shifted my focus to Tesla and caught that trade, and we'd be having a much different conversation right now. So I'm upset with myself. I'm disappointed with myself for the way that I handled that. So today my swing trading gets an A+++++, and my day trading gets a D-. So that's why I'm more disappointed, is the more so the fact that I allowed myself to get caught up in the SPY instead of just cutting it loose and moving on, and that caused me to miss the Tesla trade. So I'm disappointed in the way that I traded things today. But let's get to the day. We'll talk about JNUG. Okay, again, guys, go back and check out this video from the 22nd. There was the entry right there, and today final take profit on the opening bell surge at 67.20. So 54.75 was the entry, 67.20 the final take profit. I'll take you guys to my trade announcements on the day. Here you can see at 9:32, final take profit JNUG 67.20 from the 54.75 entry on the 22nd. Huge win. A lot of members caught this trade. A lot of members opted to buy JNUG call options instead of buying the actual stock itself. I just bought the stock itself, and was a huge win. Again, guys, go back and check out the video from the 22nd for the original analysis and game plan on how I came up with this trade idea. I used both a combination of technical and fundamental analysis to come up with this idea, and it was a home run. Okay, so congratulations to anyone that followed along with that trade. Now let's get to the SPY. Okay, as I'm looking here at the SPY, I'm thinking to myself, we gapped down today, right? So here's where we opened up today. So we have this gap down today, and we've got this key little support level around 299.50. This is why I was so bearish coming into the day today. Okay, we've got all this resistance up here, okay, at this like 375 to 301 area. Okay, you have that resistance, and you have this previous resistance here. Previous support here, and we had the gap down. I was thinking today that if we broke below 299.50, that we would have a real nice short opportunity to get down into this region, and I would be looking to get some SPY put options. Well, we didn't extend lower off the bell. We actually pushed higher, got right up into the previous day's close. And I started to look for some put options. And I started to look at some put options. So what I'm doing here, guys, and what I'm looking for on this push was resistance at the prior day's close, because I've got this overhang resistance working, as my backstop. And I went ahead and I bought the 300 strike put options. Here you guys go from today. You can see I bought the 300 strike today expiration puts at 24 cents. Okay, my stop loss is going to be if we got up above 375, and we got through 375, and I did not exit the trade because of this 301 area that is my backstop back here. Okay, you see this previous high right here. Okay, so I'm like, man, I don't want to cover this right into this resistance point. So I ended up holding on to the position, and this is where I wish I would have just stuck to my stop loss and exited. And then up here, okay, I actually added to the position. So right up in this region, guys, I come up here and I add to the position. Here I added the 300 strike today expirations at 13 cents. Okay, so now I average my position down to where now, instead of being long at 24 cents, I'm long at 18.5 cents. Okay, was my new average, and I was looking to just, honestly, I wasn't looking for a complete reversal. I was saying the SPY is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. I'm looking to just get out of this trade unscathed. Okay, I'm looking for just a quick little pullback in the SPY off that level down to VWAP, and I will exit this position, break even, and I will run away happily. We didn't quite get down to VWAP. Looked like we were going to, and then we ripped right through the high of the day, and I had to bail on those options on that break at 8 cents. So I got my ass handed to me on those SPY options, and the worst part about it, like I said, was the fact that it caused me to miss the short squeeze on Tesla. And this was part of the game plan from today about getting through yesterday's highs, getting some continuation. This was a textbook setup. Here's yesterday's high. We broke through yesterday's high. We pulled back in. We found support and then rallied higher. This was textbook, clean, and I missed it because I was too focused on the SPY. And that's why I'm really disappointed in myself today. So still a good P&L day because of, exiting the JNUG trade, but this could have been a monster day if I got this Tesla, and that's what really frustrates me. So that's what I could have done better. Like I said, A++ on my swing trading today, D- on my day trading. Go into the weekend, fresh, clean slate, and we'll come back Monday ready to rock and roll. All right, take it easy, guys. I'll see you in chat. Take care.